Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Crookston Sports Center on YouTube, KROX Radio's TV platform. And glad to have you along for girls hockey tonight. The Crookston Pirate girls, Reed Olson, the head coach, Chaz Halverson is one of the assistants. They've been together for a while, as has the second assistant, Cooper Friggy. You can probably see them over in the box over there. And they have their team at 4-11 on the season. They've lost 4 in a row. They host the Thief River Falls Prowlers tonight. They met the Prowlers the first game of the regular season at Thief River Falls, and the Pirates lost 3-1. They got outshot pretty good, but Maddie Abrams held them in there. They had a chance. Just couldn't get a goal within and then pull your goalie and things like that. But they lost 3-1. And Thief River Falls is 11-4. Just flip-flopped the Pirate record. Prowlers are 11-4. Under ninth-year head coach Brett Johnson. And his team has done very well. They are a cooperative of Red Lake Falls and Hallock. So they have some good players. Like their first line has 2 Hallock players. Second line has 2 Red Lake Falls players. And their third line, for sure, I know they have 1 Red Lake Falls player. Defensively, 2 of their 4 starting defensemen are from Red Lake Falls as well. So they're well stocked with young student athletes from Hallock and Red Lake Falls to go along with the Thief River Falls kids to form a formidable team. And they've been together for a while, these youngsters, so that they have going for them. The Pirates, on the other hand, they're led by Emma LaPlante, the senior centerman. And defensively, they have Adley Vignes, a sophomore. And I guess I'll include myself. I think that, unless I'm wrong, I think Adley Vignes is, she doesn't get hurt or anything, I think she's destined probably for Division I hockey in her future. She is just so fast and handles the puck with that speed as well and can go forward. She can get up in the rush, take a shot on goal, and she can get back as fast as the other ones are going down ice. So she recovers nicely from that defensive spot. So they have Adley there leading things on the defensive side, and she's offensive-minded as well. Maddie Abrams, the junior, has played every second of every Pirate game, while McKenna Carr, a junior for Thief River Falls, has played all but 1 game for the Prowlers. Her record is 10-4 for the junior. So a couple juniors in goal, a lot of youngsters on the ice with some seniors. Should be an interesting battle between the rivalries of Thief River Falls and Crookston. We're in the pregame show, Riverview Health pregame show. And boy, there's a lot of things going on tonight. Also on YouTube, you can catch it on KROX TV, is Pirate Boys Basketball. They host East Grand Forks, a team that beat them pretty early at the first game of the season. And they'll try to stem the East Grand Forks offensive tide tonight over at the gym. If you can't make it, it's on KROX TV. And on KROX Radio tonight, the Pirate Boys hockey team has a Section 8A game at Park Rapids tonight. Gabe Bishop is on the call for that, and that'll start at 7 o'clock, the pregame show. Pirate girls basketball team are at Minoman Waban in girls hoops tonight. Pirates looking for a win, and we'll try to get scores on that and keep you abreast of that game as well as all the others here on our broadcast tonight. It's Parents' Night here at Crookston. They're going to warm up for another 7 minutes, and when the warm-up is done, they will introduce the players and their parents, as well as Pirates Sister Night. Over in the box, I don't know if you can see that far, I can't, but anyway, they have the Pirates Sisters that are in front of the coaches there, and they will be recognized with the team on the starting lineups as well. So a lot of things going on tonight, and the main event is the girls hockey game between Crookston and Thief River Falls. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. The two head coaches, Reed Olson, he'll be second. Brett Johnson in his 9th year for Thief River Falls, the head coach. We'll be back with Coach Johnson after this on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
We're doing that. Okay, we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. I want to tell you we're going to have the interviews of the two coaches here. But while we're doing the interviews of Brett Johnson and Reed Olson, our camera will be pointed. It's Parents' Night, and they're going to introduce the parents of the players for the Pirates in a couple minutes after they finish warm-up. So we'll have the camera on that. But first we want to get to the coaches, and we'll start with, as we said, Brett Johnson is 9th year as head coach for the Prowlers. Coach for the Prowlers of Thief River Falls. You coach, you're 11-4 on the year. Needless to say, things have been going pretty well for you.
Yeah, our girls have been working hard all year long, and steadily, slowly, improving each and every day.
What has that improvement been since 15 games ago you seen Crookston?
We just a lot of work on like our neutral zone. We were getting really caught on the wrong side of the puck, and just making sure we're on the defensive side and not allowing those quick transitions for odd man rushes happen. So that's kind of been our biggest struggle so far. So that's kind of what we've been working on a whole lot, and just overall, just understanding some systems but yet still being able to adapt and play some hockey.
Well, you seem to score goals, that's for sure. That number one line of yours has been pretty effective for you all season long.
Yeah, we've switched things up a little bit, but Lila and Parker have kind of been steady up there, and they got some speed. They can move the puck, they can handle the puck, and they're two girls fun to watch.
How about what are the things that you look at? I know you said you got a bunch of injuries on the blue line.
Yeah, we got AJ and Ava, who are both out with ankle injuries, with what happened at different times, but not real sure when we're going to get them back. So yeah, I think we're down to like 4 defensemen left, maybe 5. I don't even know. But so we got some forwards playing some D in the JV, and trying to figure out our escape route if we lose any more.
What Cara looks like McKenna's been playing very good for you.
Yeah, she has. She's done a lot of work in the off season and going to camps and doing different things to improve her game, and she's kind of locked that crease down, and she's done a really good job for us so far, and we look for that to continue.
Well, as I said, you met Crookston at the first of the year. You beat them 3-1. Well, yeah, I'm sure certainly know about the Pirates. You faced them. You see they're about opposite of your record at 4-11. So what do you feel you have to do again to beat them here in their home rink?
We got to play our game. Mondays, I hate Mondays, number one, which I'm sure they probably do too. But regardless, we got to play the game on a Monday, and we got to show up. We got to play. We got to get after it. We got to play our hockey game. We got to play our style and play 51 full minutes. To me, it doesn't matter who we play. You got to play your game. You got to execute, and you got to do the little things right.
How big a gap is there between Warroad and the rest of you guys in Section 8A?
They're good, obviously. They move the puck really well. It's just like they've been playing together for years and years. But I don't know. I think there's a chance. We haven't seen Eastside yet this year, but looking at their scores and stuff, they're right there too, I think. But I'm not going to say they're maybe not the Warroad of previous years. I don't know. It'll all come down to the end. It's a long season of exhibition, right? And you got to win at the right time.
Well, that's what you're playing for now, is to get ready for that tournament, Coach. Hopefully things go well tonight and the rest of the season for the Prowlers.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Brett Johnson, coach for the Prowlers of Thief River Falls. You coach, you're 11-4 on the year. Needless to say, that's Brett Johnson. Now, you don't want to hear him again, but the teams have finished their warm-ups. The young lady out there, she has got a camera. She's going to be shooting the camera for the parents that come out with the players here on Parents' Night. Well, I am. So there's Corky Reynolds on the public address announcer. Maybe we'll stay here and listen to the seniors come out. Ashlyn Bailey suffered a season or a ending blew out her knee. And she's the one walking with the brace. Her mom's in the wheelchair. I don't know what happened to Amber. It looks like her left leg she had operated on. Coming out now is Logan Brecken with her mom and dad. Here's LaPlante. Emma. Somebody told me Emma's going to Wisconsin Superior next year to play hockey. That's where Addie Fee is. I'm not positive on that, but I've heard that. Ava Martin, their mom and dad. There's Maddie Abrams, her dad, Jake with her. Jake is the assistant, the JV coach for the Pirates girls. And out now, this is that Rylan Abel? Oh, it's Bartram. Ashley Bartram, a junior. Now coming out is Kira Daniels. Here's the Lassards coming out. Bria. Here's Katie Seaver coming out. She used to play for the Pirate girls hockey team, but then she just didn't like it anymore. I asked her that tonight. She said, I just didn't like it anymore. So she's a student manager now. Oh, Derek. And here's Rylan Abel with her dad, Sean. Here's Shia Burnett. They're on the sophomores here. Shia's the one skating out there with her mom. Here's Peyton Demra. She's walking out there with her dad, Wade. Next for the Pirates is Haley Fritz, another sophomore with her mom and dad, number 27 there. Mom's taking it pretty easy. I don't blame her. Here's the Steiners. Jensen Steiner, another sophomore, and her mom and dad. Here's Adley Vignes. Pete and Crystal are her mom and dad. The Vigneses, they got a crew of hockey players, I'll tell you. All of them pretty dang good. They do a lot of running around. Here's Nova Garrett, freshman, defenseman. Here's the cousin, Keely Garrett, freshman. Here's Caitlin Maruska, freshman. Caitlin with her mom and dad there. Lila Oman, another freshman. The Omans, State Farm. We got two State Farm agents out here, Andy Oman and Aaron LaPlante. So, happy group here. That's Jenica Reese, Jared and mom. This is Kinsley Wong and the freshman, Cody and Amanda, mom and dad. Here's Kira Daniels. She's the junior backup goaltender, JV goalie. Here's Christina Hershey. She is an 8th grader, and boy, she's got some speed. This is Sydney Loken, an 8th grader, number 7. So we're down to the 8th graders now. Out comes Lauren Tall. So there are the girls' hockey team with moms and dads, and they put the moms and dads have put a lot of work into, Caitlin Maruska, her mom, Crystal, and the dad, they had some tough luck. The brother, Connor Maruska, played hockey here at Crookston. Then he elected to go to Alexandria, that hockey academy, really. In Alexandria, he was playing there, had a good year, and then was having a good year this year, and he blew out his knee, sadly. So he's back at school, but he's recovering from knee injury, and that's just sad. Sad for Ashlyn Bailey. She's a senior, and she misses. She missed girls tennis, or part of. She missed hockey, and she's going to miss. She's an outstanding sprinter for the Pirate track team. They're going to miss. She's not going to be able to run track, I guess. And missing the hockey season, that was a sport. She signed to play hockey at the University of River Falls, and then had the. She might have had that before she or after she blew out her knee, but hopefully she'll recover and rehab and be able to start the hockey season next fall at the University of Wisconsin River Falls. Crookston has quite a few, or getting to have quite a few girls in the Wisconsin Athletic Conference, the WIAC it's called. They got Campbell Friggy playing at Eau Claire, Addie Fees at University of Superior, and then I understand Aaron LaPlante's going to Superior, and Ashlyn Bailey's going to River Falls. So that's a pretty good grouping here. And the Pirates, that's the one thing that's the opposite of Thief River Falls. Thief River Falls has all these young girls that are working their way up in the varsity, and the Pirates have been, last couple of years, have been losing a lot of terrific hockey player seniors, and it's taken a lot of young girls filling the spots. So rebuilding here, I guess you'd call it, for the Pirates. We'll be back and hear from the head coach, Reed Olson of the Crookston Pirates, next.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits. on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictincrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
wheel club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Reed Olson, the Crookston Pirate head girls hockey coach.
2.
Reed Olson coached for the Crookston Pirates girls hockey team and coach 4-11 at this point, halfway through the season. What kind of grade would you give your team thus far?
Right now, probably like a C-. But we're starting to do things a lot better. The last 2 games we just played was against North Shore and Albert Lee. They were ranked, especially Albert Lee was pretty high up there in single A and took them to overtime. So there were some good things we took out of the weekend, but a lot of things we could, clean up.
You have been playing, even though it's 4-11 record, you really have been competitive throughout the whole season thus far.
Yeah, the only ones, where things got away from us was against like Warroad and, Bemidji is really good and as well as Moorhead. But yeah, we've been playing everybody pretty close, but we just got to find a way to bury and win those, 1-2 goal games.
How about the lines? Have they been consistent?
Yeah, so today we got everybody back. We were missing forward, but we're going to try a different combination here tonight with our 3 lines. But, it's nice to have everybody playing with each other so we can see what's working and what's not. So,
does Adley Vignes have the green light?
So she's going to be starting defenseman, but, whenever she's got the puck, we encourage her to skate it up because she's one of the fastest skaters in Minnesota hockey. So, yeah, she always gets the green light to kind of skate it up, but we want her to make some plays as well.
Emma LaPlante's been doing some scoring for you, leading you in scoring.
No, absolutely. She's been playing pretty good here. And then in the Warroad tournament, she was getting a lot of opportunities, so that was good to see. We just got to, our whole team's got to contribute, we can't just have 2 people leading in points. We got to spread it around and find a way to get everybody going. So,
besides the experience of LaPlante and Vignes, you're pretty young.
Yeah, pretty fresh, and everybody's trying to get accustomed here to our systems and then playing at this speed, But I feel like they're starting to handle it well, and now we got a lot of section games coming up, so we're excited for that.
Well, it was 15 games ago, but what do you remember about Thief River Falls? What do you expect out here tonight?
They were getting a lot of shots on us. I think they had almost 40 shots against us in that first game, and it looked like they were in kind of mid-season form, and you could tell that it was kind of our first game. So hopefully our girls will settle in tonight after the first shift and make it a competitive one.
Yeah, back-to-back Section 8 games.
Yeah, so that's, we got to come out here with these 2 wins, especially when it comes down to seeding time. Section games are very important, and hopefully we can start off with a win tonight.
Yeah, hopefully it works out for you, Coach. Best of luck.
Thanks, Frank.
Okay, that's the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. Second year, they're 4-11 on the season. They lost the first game of the season at Thief River Falls 3-1. As we said, the Pirates right back in action again tomorrow. They play East Grand Forks, but it's at the Broughton Arena, Kim Broughton Arena in Mayville, North Dakota. So they'll meet halfway there with the Pirates having the co-op with Mayville. They try to get a game over there, and it'll be East Grand Forks and the Pirates in a Section 8A game. Won't be on the radio, so if you get a chance to go over there and see the Section 8A battle. We'll take a final break, be back with our starting lineups. That's coming up next. You're listening to Pirate Girls Hockey, the pregame show for Riverview Health on KROX Radio.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Okay, let's take a look at the starting lineups for your friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have the Legend batteries there at Napa Crookston Welding. That'll make sure your vehicles are running and starting the first time, every time this winter and for years to come when you get a new battery at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. We bring you the starting lineups before each local game we carry on KROX. For the Prowlers of Thief River Falls, Brett Johnson is the head coach. His assistants are Matt Knutson, is his assistant. Starting goaltender is McKenna Carr. She's a junior. Parker Olsenowski centers the first line. She's a sophomore. Lila Gallagher, their leading scorer with 17 goals, a junior, is at one wing. And Bryn Hennon is a junior at the other wing. Second line center is sophomore Haley Seeger. At center, Miley Cota, a senior, is one wing, and Alexis Watsky is a freshman at the other. Charlie Hamry, a freshman, centers the third line with sophomore Ella Breland and freshman Kipton Anderson. Defensively, they have Grace Knutson, a sophomore, paired with Chloe Barrett, a freshman, and then two freshmen, Rowan Kennett and Caitlin John. couple freshmen also dressed. Lori Mossestead, a junior, and Addie Beanick, a freshman. Ava Barrett's their backup goaltender, a junior. For the Crookston Pirates, Reed Olson is the head coach in his second year, and for the second year also assisting him again this year are Blaze Halverson, Koopy Friggy, and Jake Abrams is the JV coach. Maddie Abrams, Jake's daughter, a junior, will be in goal. She has a 4.17 goals against. Her save percentage is 87%. Starting forward line is their tied for leading scorers, Emma LaPlante, 8 goals. Senior at center, Christina Hershey, an 8th grader, and Jensen Steiner, a sophomore, at the other wings. Kinsley Wong and centers the second unit, the freshman at center. Peyton Demra, a sophomore, at one wing, and Ava Martin, a senior, at the other. Aubrey Bartram, I don't think she's playing the first period, but she'll be centering the third line, along with Shia Burnett, a sophomore, and Caitlin Maruska, a freshman. Defensively, the Pirates have Adley Vignes, a sophomore, with Keely Garrett, a freshman. Rylan Abel, a sophomore, with Logan Brecken, a senior. And the third set of defensemen are 8th grader Lauren Tull and freshman Nova Garrett. The backup goaltender for the Crookston Pirates is Kira Daniels. Kira has played just JV. The JV got whacked pretty good by Thief River Falls, 8-0. Pirates were outshot 41-3 in the game. JV loses 8-0 to Thief River Falls. We'll take a break, be back. The opening drop of the puck, we promise, is coming up next on KROX TV.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Okay, ready to go. The officials are, I heard the one, Zach Saracelli, and the other one's first name is Anton, but I didn't hear the last name. Brett Stahlecker, the venerable official from Crookston, is the linesman. He had his helmet off, and I noticed it used to be gray. Now it's getting pretty white. For the official, he's done baseball, football, and hockey officiating. Well, here we go. Good for either team. Here come the Pirates sisters off the ice. I know the one of the little ones is Lainey Laviere. She's daughter of Ryan and Katie. LaPlante take the draw with Olsenowski. The puck's dropped. Olsenowski put it back to the Pirate blue line, and the Pirates fire it down ice. Race for the puck, and getting there first is Thief River Falls Barrett, defenseman. Long pass too far, and that will be an icing on Thief River Falls. 17 seconds in, we get our first icing call. Face off to the left of McKenna Carr, big tall goaltender there, takes up a lot of space in that goal, as does Matty Abrams, for that matter. Thief River Falls rings it along the boards, breaks out, puck back at the Crookston blue line, knocked up by Vignes, but the Prowlers send it back in the Crookston zone. Vignes there lost the handle on the puck. Now the Pirates do pick it up, and here comes LaPlante. Emma, the senior, works her way in. She has 8 goals and 7 assists, while Vignes has 12 goals and 3 assists. For both players have 15 points for the Pirates. At center ice, knocked down by the Pirates' Brecken. It's picked up and coming in. And I think Thief River Falls wanted a penalty there as Gallagher was coming in, and she was taken down going for the net. It's back in the Thief River Falls zone. Knutson with it, and she'll skate it up. Grace Knutson, Red Lake Falls product, playing for the Prowlers. Knutson just swinging around. She's back at the blue line. Sends it across. They dump it toward the net. It's tipped and knocked away. Back to the point. Knutson fires a shot, and that was right into the Pirates' Wangen. That's center ice. Pass Stemera to off Wangen stick. She one-hands it. And here's Thief River Falls coming back. With it is Kennett. Rowan Kennett in the zone for the Prowlers. And she's knocked off the puck. The Pirates back there is Brecken. And she got it to Vignes. Here's Adley Vignes winding up. She's on the loose. Vignes at center, around a couple. Now she'll hand it off. As it turns out to LaPlante. She had it knocked away inside the Prowler blue line. It's picked up by Burnett. And now it's knocked away by the Prowlers' John. She gets it up the board. Seeger to out the neutral zone area, but the Pirates knock it back in. Back for the Prowlers goes Kennett. Rowan Kennett, she's a freshman, her second year playing for the Prowlers. Here she dumps it behind the Crookston net. Comes out the other side. The Pirates, Keely Garrett there, and they send it back in the Prowler zone on net. So no icing. Thief River Falls plays the puck. They run into each other, and it's picked up by the Pirates. Hershey in the zone. Back to the point to Brecken. Brecken sends it in the corner. Hershey goes after it. Christina Hershey puts it behind the Thief River Falls net. Going after it is Wangen. Back to the point. Shot by Abel. That's on. Saved by Carr. And the puck is back out at center. Quickly with it is Knutson. Knutson, a backhander on. Stopped by Abrams. Cleared but not out. Here's Gallagher now. Poked away by the Pirates, and they just fire it down ice, and that'll be an icing. No, they're going to wave it off. Playing the puck is Kennett. She'll send a long pass, and that's icing called on Thief River Falls. Rowan Kennett. She had 2 brothers that were outstanding hockey players for Red Lake Falls, Zach and Ty. Their dad, Brad, is the principal at Red Lake Falls, used to be a longtime hockey coach. And Mom is Mrs. Kennett. She used to coach girls basketball at Red Lake Falls and took them to state a couple times. Here comes the Pirates. Whoa! Ava Martin was right in front, and she mishandled the puck. She mishandled it right to the boards, and she had a point-blank shot coming up, but she couldn't handle it. Now it's at center. Back at her own blue line, losing the puck. Back in her zone, coming in, taking the puck away was the Pirates. LaPlante, a shot right on, save. Now it's kept in by Abel. In the corner, that's Maruska. Back to the point, a shot, knocked down by Thief River Falls, and here comes a long break. A Pirate fell down, coming in on the backhand, and good Gallagher again. Pirates did a good job. Didn't get that defenseman that rode her cleanly. Now the puck behind the Crookston net. This is Abel. Right wing, unable to handle it, was Maruska. It's sent back behind the Crookston net. Breland had it knocked away and sent back to the point. Knutson along the boards. Coda, there's a shot by Knutson, goes wide. 2 shots apiece by both teams. Puck out to center. Knutson with it. She'll spin around, and she's on the move. Coming in against the Pirates, and a shot up high over the net and out of play. Face-off will be in the Crookston zone to the left of Maddie Abrams. It must have went off Abrams, I guess. Seeger steps in. Take the face-off against Pirate captain Emma LaPlante. LaPlante wanted to the side, but Thief River Falls. Seeger in front. The puck knocked away by Abrams, and she gave it right to Coda, and Miley Coda gets her 3rd goal of this season as Thief River Falls takes a 1-0 lead with 11:32 to go in this first period of play. Well, that was a tough one there. It looked just like it was sort of an easy play for Maddie, and she made the save. But then she gave the puck right back to Coda. Sawatsky will get the 1 assist. Coda from Sawatsky. The Prowlers 1-0 at 5:28 mark of the first period. Crookston gets it out to center. Now it's picked up by Vignes. Vignes gets by 2. She's in, a shot right on. McCarr makes the save. Back to the point. The Pirates shot goes wide off the stick of Keely Garrett. Now Thief River Falls works it to center across the red line and dumped in by John. Now Crookston having trouble getting it out as Keely Garrett. She finally does to Hershey. Hershey comes in, she dumps it in, she goes off. This is back to the old way they used to play here. They dump it in, then they go off the ice. Well, how can you set anything up if you do that all the time? Anyway, here's the puck. That's center. Sent in the zone. Brecken with it, Logan Brecken. Passed her right to Thief River Falls. On the point, a shot off the blocker of Abrams. On the point, Knutson. Her shot right on. Saved by Abrams. Rebound in front. Maddie trying to find it. Does. Puts the trapper on it and gets a whistle. That face-off in the Crookston zone. Thief River Falls, 1-0 lead here. 10 minutes to go in the first period of play here. Pirate girls hockey with the Prowlers in Section 8A. Pirate boys hockey's at Park Rapids. Pirate boys basketball is hosting East Grand Forks, and the girls basketball team at Mahnomen-Waban. Face off to the right of Abrams. Longen facing off against Olsenowski. Here's a puck laid down, back to the point. Shot, they score, a tip in front. And Thief River Falls scoring the goal is Olsenowski on the tip. I think it was a shot by Barrett on the point. And the Prowlers take a 2-0 lead now here with 9:55 to go in the first period of play. 7:05 mark. So a nice tip there by Olsenowski. She knew what to do. Right position. And here's the Prowlers again on the attack. Around behind the net, this is Knutson. It was Chloe Barrett. Gallagher also got an assist on that. Pirates get in the zone. Bigness on the point, takes a shot right on. Carr the save in the mid-stomach, and now we get a penalty coming up on Thief River Falls, I think. She's skating, she's coming over to get her stick. Is she the one? Yep. Olsenowski's going to get the penalty, first penalty of the game. So that was away from the play. Not sure what Olsenowski did. We'll find out. Official never gave the sign. Face off to the right. Kept in by Vignes. Vignes on the far point. Slides it in the circle to LaPlante. LaPlante takes the shot off a defenseman. Now the Prowlers try to clear. They do. Got over the stick of Vignes. Vignes right back for it. She motors in. She comes in. She has an angle there. Takes the shot way up high and wide. Now it's back out to center ice. Barrick, they got two penalties. Thief River Falls had two. I didn't see Barrett's penalty. That was for tripping as well. So it's a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. The minute's almost gone. Here's LaPlante in front. Tried to center it. It's off a skate and kept in by Brecken on the point. Gave it to LaPlante. She lost it. Brecken gets it back. Goes across. Abel shot. Carr makes the stick save. LaPlante with it again. She's looking, and now she has it right in the high slot. Takes a shot. That's off the crossbar, I believe. And out of play. Pirates came close there, cutting the lead in half. 7:57 to go, period number one. 2-0 Thief River Falls leads, but the Pirates still have 40 seconds left of the 5-on-3 penalty. Longan facing off. Got the draw. The Pirates get the puck. Here's Logan Brecken, a shot right into the Prowler attacker. And here coming with the puck and good speed. Gallagher gets around the defense. In front, she scores. 5-on-3. Short-handed for the Prowlers, and Gallagher scores a double short-handed goal. And they take a 3-0 lead. The 9:16 mark. Well, Gallagher showed her speed that time. The leading scorer for the Prowlers just adds to it. That's her 18th goal of the year. So we got a timeout here. Pirates call a timeout. Reed Olsen, 7:44 to go first period. 3-0 Prowlers. We'll be right back.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Reed Olsen, the coach of the Pirates, called a timeout. Like the way things are progressing here. Still got 15 seconds of the two-man power play. Vignes comes in, makes the move, walks right in, shot on Carr, and she made the save all by herself. Vignes deked the defenseman, had an open shot, but couldn't find an opening. Back is Keely Garrett. Fanned on a pass. Gets it to center. Sends it back in the Prowler zone. And Pirates ice the puck. Thief River Falls is back at full strength. And they lead 3-0 with 7:12 to go in the first period. Shots are fairly even, though. The Prowlers have outshot Crookston 7-6. Lead 3-0. Wangen facing off with Hamry. Hamry gets it back to the point. John, a shot knocked down in front. The Pirates hand it back to the defense. And Prowlers Kennett shot on, but Eddie Abrams spotted that one and made the glove save. Face off to her right. To number 15's facing off. Wangen, Hamry gets it back to the point to Kennett. She puts it behind the Crookston net. Breland circles it around, goes back to the far point. A shot goes wide. Prowlers pick it up behind. Trying to take it away was Abel, but she does get it to Martin. Ava at center ice, pops it in the Prowler zone. Back for is John. The Prowlers up the right side. Anderson gets it to Breland. Breland comes in showing some pretty good speed. Puts it right in front on the stick, though, of the Pirates' Demra. Payton sends it off the boards out to center. Crookston has to go back for the puck in their own zone. So LaPlante lost it. The Prowlers take a shot. It's tipped on. And Adams was there to make the save off the attempted tip by Sawatsky. Maddie made the save, keeps it 3-0. Prowlers lead, 6 minutes to go in the first period. Crookston, Keely Garrett, back to Gallagher, or to Pirates Adley Vignes. To LaPlante. LaPlante out to center, right wing pass, knocks it down. The Pirates trying to keep it in. LaPlante digs it out. She has Prowler right on her. Now she goes over to Vignes. Adley couldn't handle it. And the Prowlers send it back. That'll be icing on Thief River Falls. Well, Thief River Falls, that skating 2 men short and scoring a shorthanded goal like that, like Gallagher did, that's sort of a heartbreaker, even though you're down 2-0. Face off to the right of Carr. Puck dropped. Hershey tried to get it back to the point, did not. And here comes Thief River Falls in the Crookston zone. They center it right in front, going for the net was Gallagher and tipped it wide. Out to center ice it is. John comes across to Gallagher, a little too well. Gallagher tipped it. And Olsenowski back to Gallagher on the point. John keeps, goes in, centers it. Nobody for the Prowlers could touch the puck. Now they battle along the boards, back to the point. It's out in the neutral zone area. Kennett with it. Now she'll carry it in. Kennett takes the shot right on. Maddie Abrams there, and the puck is loose. And there is Kennett to knock it by Abrams. Again, Maddie has problems with the puck right in front of the net. Off her glove, dropped down to her side, and that's where Kennett was. And Kennett wraps it in for her third goal of the season. So, 4-0, Thief River Falls leading. Here's the another unassisted goal. Four nothing, 13-6 shots. 4-0 Prowlers lead. They keep it in the Crookston zone. Garrett over, tried to get it out, kept in by Knutson on the point battling. Barrett had kept it in, but now the Pirates get it out. Peyton Demra crosses the red line and dumps it in, and of course the Pirates all head off. Change, and Thief River Falls will carry it out without a little much problem at all. It's Knutson trying to sort of hip check her. There's no checking in hockey, but his bigness. Puck back in the Prowler zone. Kennett along the boards. Lost the puck. Pirates in their own zone now, trying to backhand it up and get it out was Maruska. Couldn't quite do it. Now the Pirates, again, now they will pick it up. It's Maruska. And it went off Prowler stick into the Prowler players box area. So they'll face it off at center ice. Seeger facing off with LaPlante. LaPlante got it back to Abel. Slides it defensive partner Brecken up in the right side. Ava Martin, no, that wasn't Ava, that was Steiner. But the Prowlers get it back in the Crookston zone. And the Pirates get it out. Hershey comes in the zone. She had the defenseman turn for a bit there, but couldn't quite get around Kennett. Kennett gets the puck over to Seeger, and Haley Seeger will skate it up. She's working against LaPlante. Now it's knocked down by the Pirates at center ice. LaPlante with it. She's all by herself. Here's LaPlante in the Prowler zone. Knocked off the play. Here trying it now, getting the red line and dumping it in was Abel. Comes Vignes, knocked it away from the Prowlers. Went over Demera, trying to get it out, couldn't, knocked away. Vignes now looks, long pass to center. Nice catch of the pass by Martin. Ava Martin had it knocked away. Wangen over there. She lost it. Knutson was turned, comes out the right side, and her pass out to center off the stick, and Crookston picked it up, but couldn't do much and dumped in by Thief River Falls. Back goes Keely Garrett. Behind the net to Vignes. Vignes looks up, long pass, nice catch of it by LaPlante at center. Emma still with it. Everybody's changing though, she's by herself. Sound familiar? Shot right on. Pad saved by Carr. Here back at the point, the Pirates, a shot, knocked down. Thief River Falls, Knutson. Now come the Prowlers. Out to center, Olsenowski. Olsenowski right in the slot, a shot right on, rebound, and Abrams gets it to stymie Olsenowski. 1 minute exactly shows on the clock in the stoppage. 4-0, Thief River Falls has the lead. A very good first period for the Prowlers. They've outshot the Pirates now 15-7. Face off to the left of Abrams. Top of the puck, trying to tie along and try to tie up, but couldn't do it. The puck, Prowlers in the corner, lost it. Now Abel. Rylan Abel comes up. Right, oh, she is hip checked on the boards. That's a penalty. And the Pirates will get another power play opportunity, is getting the two-minute penalty for checking, I'm sure. Yeah. Breland gets 2 minutes for checking. Comes at the 16-18 mark, 42.7 seconds to go in the period. Pirates have center ice. This is Vignes. Vignes drops it back, and battle there. Hershey got it to Vignes. She's looking over to LaPlante on the point. LaPlante in front. Hershey a backhander, and it doesn't get. It went right under the pad of the goaltender. Somehow it didn't go in the net. Now it's behind the net. Hershey digs it out. Hershey in front tries to get it back to Vignes. Vignes shot deflected around, but Prowlers clear it, and the buzzer will end the first period of play. And Pirates will have a minute 18 on the power play when we start the second period. So that's the end of the first period. We'll be back and take a look at the scoring and more here from the Crookston Sports Center. It's Thief River Falls 4, Crookston nothing. We'll be back after these words on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag? Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Well, you'll just see just in a second, coming in your picture is the Zamboni. It's driven by Marcus Brecken. He makes the rounds there, resurfacing the ice. Doesn't take long to freeze nowadays, so the ice is good and strong. Right now, Thief River Falls is good and strong. They lead 4-0 after a period of play. Started when Miley Cota snuck a puck by Maddie Abrams. Down, she tipped it by the side from Sawatsky. Third goal of the year from Cota. At 5:28, it was 1-0. Then Parker Olsenowski, sophomore for the Prowlers. She tipped, beautiful tip on the shot from Chloe Barrett on the point. Gallagher also got an assist on that, but Olsenowski gets her 6th goal of the season at 7:05, and it was 2-0. And then Crookston was on a 5-on-3 power play for a full 2 minutes as Olsenowski and Barrett both got called for tripping. And they both went off, and the Pirates 5-on-3. What happened? Well, what happened was Lila Gallagher. 2 men short, the Prowlers. In her own zone, Gallagher picked up the puck, and she just took off. She was by all the Pirates, got by the final defenseman around her, and came right in on Abrams, and I think it popped over her shoulder. And so a shorthanded, unassisted goal, end-to-end more than not, at 9:16, and the Prowlers, that was a big goal for them, and the Pirates had to call a timeout after that to try to get the ship straightened out. So at 9:16, it was 3-0. About 3 minutes later, Thief River Falls scored. And the is she a freshman now? I think she is. Rowan Kennett, freshman. She took a shot that went off the glove of Abrams and trickled, or actually made the save. Prowlers banged it around and came through the crease to the left side of Abrams. Olsenowski, who took the initial shot, went around the net, came and stuck it by the short side. Kennett, unassisted, 12:24. It was 4-0. Pirates got another power play opportunity when the Prowlers took their 3rd penalty of the period. All 3 penalties in the game on Thief River Falls. The last one came with 42 seconds to go as Breland took a checking call. The Pirates had an opportunity, a couple opportunities, and I think they got a shot on. but they'll have a minute 18 to play on the power play when we start the second period here in just a couple minutes. In the shot department, it favored Thief River Falls 15-8. They outshot Crookston. 11 saves from Addie Abrams, and McKenna Carr was sharp when she had to be. She had 8 saves for Thief River. Thief River's 11-4 on the year. The Pirates are just the opposite, 4-11. Junior varsity game was won by Thief River Falls 8-0. I don't think we got the Pirate boys basketball team. They just started. I don't think we got word on boys hockey, have we, or girls basketball? Any score? 4-2 JV boys hockey lost to Park Rapids. We'll take a break before the second period comes up here. Thanks for joining us. Blake Fee is running the camera for you, so if you got any problems with that, you can get a hold of him at KROX tomorrow morning. And I'm not going to tell you who I am. I just rather keep it anonymous right now, as the part-timer is part-timing tonight. Everybody's busy, and so they had to search for somebody, and after they went through about 9, they finally had come down to yours truly. 4-0 Prowlers. We'll be back. Second period coming up here on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field,
soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey,
basketball, wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
Orchestra, band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Well, you can see both teams back on the ice here. Pirates, minute 18 of a 5-on-4 power play. They're trailing 4-0. This next goal will be important. Pirates need a goal to cut the lead and get a little momentum going. Thief River Falls scores the next one. We're looking at people would be looking at running time in the third period. So you want to stay away from that. Keep your chances of clawing back into this thing. LaPlante will be out there with Steiner and Hershey. Defensively, it's Vignes and Brecken. Facing off will be Osanowski. And on the face-off, Osanowski wins it, and the Prowlers wrap it in the Crookston zone. Back is Vignes, behind her own net. Comes out right side, and the Pirates having some problems with the Prowlers. They're banging it around. Now LaPlante picks it up in her own zone, goes to Vignes. Vignes has to spin away from Gallagher, gets it over on the right side, and Steiner, her pass is off the mark for Vignes. Brecken back to LaPlante. Knocked away by Osanowski. Gallagher in there, dumps it. Pirates still have 35 seconds of power play. Here's Brecken. She just lost it, poked out to center by the Prowlers, and they have it, turning around and trying to dump it in was Coda. She did. Now LaPlante at her own blue line. Over to Vignes. Vignes cuts back, right circle, a shot right on. Carr the save. Thief River Falls trying to skate out is Knutson. She got it out to center, actually passed to herself. Now she's at center, right in front. She put that one, I think, off the bar and out of play. I'm not sure how she missed that. She had a pretty good opening there on the right side. Maybe Maddie got a piece of it. Prowlers are back at full strength. Face off to the right of Abrams. Just underway. Second period, 4-0. Thief River Falls girls hockey. Prowlers win the draw cleanly. Here's Barrett back to the point. A shot goes wide by Knutson. Now the Pirates look to get it out. Abel at the Prowler blue line, got it in, dumps it in the corner. Martin going after it. The Prowlers ring it around the boards. Pinching up, Garrett Keeley kept it in. Pirates trying to get after the puck, kept in on the point by Abel again. Back is Barrett for Thief River Falls. Puck taken away, but Garrett knocked it behind the Prowler net. They look to come out. Pass up the left side, too far off the mark. Vignes takes it all the way back behind her own net. She tries to wind up Prowlers both sides of her. She puts a pass over to Brecken. Up the boards, and coming out was Bartram, but knocked away and back in the Crookston zone. Here's Brecken. Logan pass too far for Demera. And now it's back at the Crookston blue line. Vignes, nice right wing pass, and Maruska comes in. Maruska in the right circle, knocked away by Kennett. Kennett behind her net, comes out the left side. Along the boards, the Prowlers lost it. Shot on net, and holding on to it. Shia Burnett put it on. And McKenna elected to hold it and get a face-off. And Pirates going to use it for a line change. Out is LaPlante with Steiner and Hershey. An 8th grader and a sophomore with the senior captain. LaPlante. Well, she got it behind the Prowler net. There's Hershey there. Hershey battles. Now it's put along the boards. Prowlers try to get it out. Brecken kept it in, but slid a pass right over, and Prowlers come out. Coda got it in the Thief River Falls zone, or Crookston zone, but they called it offside, I believe. Two number threes. No, number 3. 2 referees. I know Coach Olson looked like he was showing a hook to the referee. I don't know if they missed one or what, or he thought they missed one. Here's Pirates battling to get it in. They get it out, and Prowlers came right in, putting a backhander. It was Bryce Hennon right on, and Abrams down and made the save. Face it off to Maddie's right. Olsenowski facing off with LaPlante. Olsenowski wins the face-off. Knutson shot from the point. I think Olsenowski got a piece of that, tipped it over the net. Olsenowski behind the Crookston net. Taken, though, by the Pirates. Keely Garrett. Got it to center. There's Hershey to LaPlante. In the Prowler zone, Emma on her backhand, looking in front. Hershey couldn't get to the puck. Thief River Falls up the boards, kept in the point. Vignes a long shot, gloved by the goaltender, and put down. Here they come, Prowlers pass, and that's an icing call on Thief River Falls. On the draw, it's won by Thief River Falls. Out they come, Anderson. Anderson splits the defense, but lost control of the puck, centered it back. It's through, and here's Ava Martin trying to get it out. They do, the Pirates do, and it'll be icing on Crookston. Wangen. Facing off with Hamry. Hamry put it back to the point. Dumping it in is Prowlers Kennett. Battle in the corner. Two of each team. Now it's poked out and grabbed by Breland. Got it, tried to get it in front, but it was tipped away by Anderson. And Crookston now. Logan Brecken, the soft pass, but right on the stick of the Prowlers. Logan again. She puts it out to center. That's Kennett. Her pass was knocked back. Kennett at her own blue line. Ups up, the Prowlers tip it at center ice, Breland, so it's no icing. Crookston back in their zone. Kept in by Thief River Falls, Sawatsky. Now on the point, Knutson kept it in, back to Sawatsky. Brecken there, battles with Sawatsky, who digs it out and gets it back to the point. Here's Knutson, a one-timer right on. Nice glove save by Abrams. 14th save of the game for Maddie. Bartram facing off. Prowlers get it. Knutson a shot off the blocker of Abrams. Bartram up on the boards and kept in by Knutson again. Shot it wide of the Crookston net. Spigness back there. Burnett couldn't. Now the Prowlers come in and flipped off a stick. Goes wide of the Crookston net. Pirates Keely Garrett showed good patience. Sent it up the boards and then down the ice. We have another penalty on Thief River Falls for checking. This time it's going to be on Seeger. Well, the Prowlers having a little problem with that's the only problem they've had with penalties. So Crookston again, a 5-on-4 power play. Prowlers have it. Knutson rings it along the boards and goes all the way back in the Crookston zone. Gallagher will win the race. She got the puck. She's tripped up, and Gallagher will get a penalty, the first in the game of the Pirates. So Vignes got the penalty. Both teams will be a person short. 2 minutes for tripping on Vignes. That takes off one of the better penalty killers. Adley in the box. Here's the face-off. Pirates get it out of the zone, just out to center ice. Knutson has it. It's 4-on-4 hockey here. So a little ice opening here. Prowlers in the Crookston zone. Knutson from the point, shot. Knocked down by LaPlante. It's by the Pirate net. Slipped out, not out of the zone. Knutson kept it in front. A backhander goes up high by Gallagher. Here along the point, Crookston, LaPlante with it. Nice move to get out by a couple Prowlers. Now she's at center, trying to get around Barrett. Does. And Pirates do keep it in. Shot from the point goes wide by Keely Garrett. LaPlante picks it up in the far corner. Gets by one Prowler, turns around in front. Might have got, Carr might have got a pad on that. Now the Prowlers get it to center ice. Nice play to knock it down and skate it back was Keely Garrett, the Thief River Falls. is there, and Gallagher sends it back in the Crookston zone. This is Abel. Abel up to Wong and a little too far. Kennett comes back across to Knutson. Knutson has to turn right wing pass on the stick of Hennon. Hennon in the zone, puts it on net and saved by Abrams. Sawatsky takes the face off with LaPlante. Brecken behind her net to LaPlante in the corner, knocked away by the Prowlers, Knutson, but LaPlante got it back. Here's Emma coming out, up to Logan Brecken, across the red line, dumps it in the Prowler zone. It's behind the Prowler net. There is Kennett. Lost it for a second, now does lose it, tipped away, and Thief River Falls gets it back. That's center ice, Sawatsky. And both teams at full strength now. The puck is behind the Crookston net. Battling there. It's to the side of the net and reaching down and grabbing it is the goaltender, Maddie Abrams. Off the draw, back to the point. Prowlers have it. Grace Knutson. She's down in the corner behind the Pirate net. She's taken down. Now losing the puck was Breland. The Pirates able to flip it out to center, but back is the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Barrett and Knutson. Knutson right wing pass, tipped in right on net, and Abrams is there to grab it and hold on. So again, short shifts here. Both teams change up again. 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second period. It has no scoring in the second, but it's still 4-0 Thief River Falls. Here's Brecken. Logan for Crookston. Again, she has it behind the net. She goes. Abel, Rylan Abel there, but she went right off the skate. And here comes the Pirates back. Pass for Hershey a little too far. She would have had a shot. That was LaPlante that fed her. Hershey, nice move to get away from two Prowlers. Shot on and saved by Carr. Goes up and over the net. Nice play by Hershey. There's Prowlers out to center. Gallagher, you got to be aware of her. She gets by two Pirates herself. Down in the corner, gets away from them again. Puts it in front, and Coda couldn't grab it. Shot from the point, a weak one by Knutson. But it was right on net. Slowly up to the goaltender. And Abrams made the save. Here's Vignes behind her own net, was spun around. The puck up. Knutson had it, kept it. Was trying to keep it in the zone, but she lost it. Come out to center. She puts it on the right side. Jam up over there. Crookston had it. Now they lose it. And Thief River Falls. Seeger goes after it in the corner with Garrett. Pirates pick it up. Vignes, she comes out. The Prowlers did a good job of blocking off the speed of Vignes to not let her get going. Here's Adley behind her net. She comes out, bounces the pass, tipped by Martin to center ice. Turning around was Chloe Barrett. Left wing pass doesn't connect. It'll be icing on Thief River Falls. 6:24 to go. Our second period here at the Crookston Sports Center. Thief River Falls leading Crookston 4-0. 16 saves for Abrams, 11 for Carr. Here's Crookston. They can't keep it in the zone. Here, Garrett trying to get it. Tipped away by the Prowlers. They come in. Knocked away by Abrams. It goes right through her pads. And getting the goal will be Breland, the sophomore. That was a give me back by Maddie. That's a couple times she's did that. This time it was Breland that gets that at the 10:50 mark. And it's 5-0 Thief River Falls. Another unassisted goal. A few times there that Maddie's had some problems, and she gave it back to Breland, who gets the unassisted goal. 5-0 Thief River Falls. Coming in the Crookston zone is Kennett. She had it knocked away. Pirates get it back to center ice. Now they knock it in the Prowler zone. Thief River Falls, Anderson back for it, goes left wing, off the stick, but catching up to it was Kennett. She's in the Crookston zone, taken down, now picked up by the Prowlers. A shot and score! What a shot! I think it was Charlie Hamry. What a shot by Hamry, just top bar over Maddie Abrams. Prowlers now lead 6-0. Score 2 goals here, not even a minute apart. That time Hamry just from the right side of Kennett will get the lone assist. 6-0 Thief River Falls. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Puck Pirates have it in the Prowler zone. Turned around and slapping it in is Steiner. Now Hershey tried to battle behind the Prowler net, couldn't get the puck. Prowlers put a pass up, knocked down by Crookston Garrett behind the Thief River Falls net. Prowlers look up. Hennon got it to center, and here's Gallagher. Coming on a 2-on-1, she lost the puck, turned around. Now she puts it to Knutson, a shot right on, save, and Abrams this time didn't let the puck get away from her and holds on with the nice save there. Well, it was going to be a 2-on-1, and I'm not sure if Gallagher got mixed up with the referee there or what, but Crookston tried to get it out in the faceoff, did not. It's kept in by Gallagher, who's playing the point now, I think. It's back in the zone. Going back for it is Kennett. For Thief River Falls, behind her net, stops, comes out left side, puts it on the stick, and a headman pass to Seeger. Seeger in the zone, long shot off the blocker of Abrams. Brecken tries to get it up. Pirates can get it out. Kept in by Thief River Falls. And behind her net, here's Nova Garrett, the freshman, getting her first shift here. Thief River Falls at the red line. Send it. It's Kennett back in the Crookston zone. Prowlers, Hamry really buzzed in there, picked up the puck. There's trouble with it. Pirates do get it to center ice. Grace Knutson. She rubbed out the Pirates' Bartram that time, and here the Prowlers come back and running into the Pirate net. And okay, though, was Grace Knutson. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in our second period. Thief River Falls scored 4 in the first, and they've scored 2 here within 50 seconds of each other. open up a 6-0 lead. They've outshot the Pirates 25-11. It's 25-11 shots, and the toughest. Oh, here's the puck laying loose in front of the Crookston net. Abrams made one save. Pirates finally clear it. Anderson, right side. Knudsen got it to Anderson. Backhands it. Crookston back for its Abel. Abel has to stop, turn around, puts it up the far boards to Burnett. Shy Burnett, long, lazy pass up to Maruska. Now Maruska comes out of it, puts it along the boards, back in the Thief River Falls zone. It's not getting there in time with the Prowlers, and they're called, or Pirates, and they're called for an icing call. Pirates trying to get 11 shots on goal. This is the toughest place to. Oh, there's a shot, and that's right through the legs, the 5-hole. Thief River Falls right off the face-off, and it's Bryn Hennon that's scoring. Another Hallock girl. That was right off the face-off, though, and it was right to Hennon. She took the shot and surprised everybody. And Seven 0 Thief River Falls. Here's a shot, steered aside by Carr. Now the Pirates. It was Hennon getting the goal, her fourth of the year. Gallagher gets the assist. I think Gallagher this year, not too long ago, got her 1,000th point. Now we got a penalty on Thief River Falls, hauling down LaPlante in the offensive zone. This time it'll be Grace Knudsen for cross-checking. Well, Thief River Falls, here's a shot from the point. It's gloved by the goaltender, Carr, off the shot of Abel. Longan facing off against Hamry. Prowlers get the puck. John put it off the boards by Brecken. Race for the puck, and picking it up is Coda. Coda in the Crookston zone. Stops, turns around. They already have one shorthanded goal in the game. Prowlers sent it behind the Crookston net. Vignes goes back there for it. Stops nicely to get away. Some open space now for Adley Vignes. She moves it. The red line, she was going to pass, but the Pirates were, she had to wait and then pull it back. There's a shot from a long way out taken by Demra, and that was on, but Carr made her 14th save of the game. "14 saves for Carr, 20 for Abrams." Puck drop, goes back to the Pirate point. Keely Garrett, LaPlante drops it for Garrett. Garrett in the right circle, didn't shoot, drops it back to the point. Hershey, and Hershey tried to get it back in the corner, and they battle there. She was trying to get it to Garrett. The puck is sent out to center ice. Over to LaPlante. Emma comes in the zone, works it now, drags it, and takes the shot that's wide. Hershey back to the point, back to Hershey, along the boards to LaPlante. LaPlante will take another shot. That hit traffic in front. Back to LaPlante, inside the blue line, another shot. That hit Hershey, and the buzzer goes to end the second period of play. 3 more goals for Thief River Falls in the period. And Thief River Falls, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different players have scored for Thief River Falls. It's pretty good offensive parity there. And after 2, it's Thief River Falls 7, Crookston nothing. We'll be back to the fabulous Crookston Sports Center here in just a bit.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Let's take a look at some scores we have for scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They're located right next to us at the Crookston Sports Center here. Great place to have a good bite to eat before a game or anytime. We did. KROX big Christmas party was last night at Drafts. And we had a good time, great food, and enjoyed ourselves. And thanks to Drafts. And but they have all kinds of food, all kinds of beverages, and everything you need and good service at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Here, after 2 periods of play, Thief River Falls leads Crookston 7-0. The junior varsity game was won by Thief River Falls 8-0. In boys hockey, the Crookston Pirates are leading by the same score, 7-0. The Pirates leading Park Rapids after 2 periods of play. The JV game, and I wrote that down somewhere. JV, I think the Pirates lost 4-2 or something like that. That's okay. In boys basketball, the Pirates didn't have very much luck at East Grand Forks in the first game of the season. Pirates are not having very good luck tonight hosting East Grand Forks in boys basketball at halftime. East Grand Forks 49, the Pirates 19. 30-point lead at halftime for East Grand Forks boys hoops. So I think, it was I think that's about what we have for scores right now. Nothing on girls basketball. Here after 1, it was 4-0 Thief River Falls. Then they scored 3 goals in about 3.5 minutes, midway through the second period. First one came from Breland. It was sort of a give back by Abrams. Maddie made the save and then sort of was trying to slide the puck away with traffic in front, gave it right to Breland, who popped it in. At 10:50, it was 5-0. Then, 52 seconds later, Hamry scored. A beautiful shot. Kennett got her the puck. Charlie Hamry was about, she was inside the dots in the to the left side of Abrams and just snapped a shot, top shelf. And a great shot by Hamry at 11:42, and it's 6-0. And then at 14:33, Hennon scored. And again, it was a puck that, it was a 5-hole that Hennon made the shot and got past. So Hennon, the 5-hole, scored, assisted by Gallagher. And Thief River Falls lead 7-0 after 2. Pirates had one power play. In that second period, could not score. Thief River Falls has taken 5 penalties. The Pirates 1. There are no power play goals, but the Prowlers have a shorthanded goal. In the save department, Carr for Thief River Falls still has a shutout going. She had 6 saves in the second for a 2-period total of 14. Well, Maddie Abrams, the Pirate junior goaltender, she had 9 saves in the second, 2-period total of 20. 7-0, Prowlers after 2. They won the JV game 8-0. Pirates might be a little tired tomorrow after work out here, but they are right back at it. They head to Mayville, North Dakota, and they'll play East Grand Forks. Pirates usually play one game in Mayville every year, and tomorrow night, no different. 7 o'clock game against the East Grand Forks Green Wave in a section game. The coach for Thief River Falls, Brett Johnson, knows Warroad firsthand. Warroad beat him pretty good. And, we should mention we do have a final. The Crookston girls basketball team, a nice win for them. They edge Mahnomen-Waubun in Mahnomen tonight, 48-46. Crookston beat Mahnomen-Waubun. So congrats to the Pirate girls basketball on their win tonight. And I lost my train of thought. I'm not sure what I was talking about. But anyway, the Pirates are playing East Grand Forks tomorrow, but it's at Mayville, just for 7 o'clock. It's not on radio or TV, so we won't be covering that one. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what we have tomorrow. Boys basketball, they play tomorrow? Oh, they don't. Oh, yeah, there's something else, too. We have our first wrestling. Oh, no, it's not our first. But we have a wrestling match on KROX TV. Oh, yeah. So we'll have wrestling on our KROX TV from the Crookston High School. It's a 7 o'clock start now. The JV starts at 6:30. But 7 o'clock, it'll be Fertile Beltrami and Crookston in wrestling. And Blake Fee will have his first call. Tomorrow night, that'll be on KROX TV, and on KROX Radio, we'll have Pirate Hockey. They're winning big tonight at Park Rapids. A little stiffer competition tomorrow. They'll be at Thief River Falls at the Ralph to take on the Prowlers. They had a great game here. Thief River Falls won 3-1, but it was down to the final seconds. It was a great hockey game. Rough, tough, physical hockey game. Should be a good one tomorrow night. That'll be on. Gabe will have it at 7 o'clock pregame on KROX Radio. We'll take our final break. Again, after 2, Thief River Falls leading 7-0 in girls hockey. We'll be back after these from our fine sponsors on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictincrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, we go to the third period. With Thief River Falls leading 7-0, it means it's running time, which means the clock keeps running no matter what. Unless a player gets hurt, they'll stop the clock. Or I think if a puck leaves the arena, they will stop the clock too. That's about it. So running time, 7-0 lead. And Pirates on a power play for another 26 seconds. Prowlers have spread the scoring out. 7 different players have scored goals. Coach said in the pregame, he said, we can't rely on the 1 or 2 or our first line. Well, he's not having to do that. Okay, although their first line each scored a goal. Pirates flip it in the Prowler zone off Kennett stick, so no icing. Kennett back and hits the referee. Bounces off his back and down the ice. They're full strength. Here comes Vignes. Up, stops, looks. Now she'll start again. Sends it in the Prowler zone. Pirates all change. I guess that's what they're supposed to do. Prowlers have it intercepted by LaPlante. LaPlante on her backhand, can't get a shot away. Bounces it back. She thought somebody was back at the point. Nobody was. All the way back in their own zone. The Pirates get to center ice and they have too many men on the ice. So Wangen will serve the penalty. I guess she was the one that came on before LaPlante got off. So the Pirates get their second penalty of the game. Too many men. Will be served by Kinsley Wangen 57 seconds into the period. The Pirates stop the clock or the Pirate workers stop the clock on that. LaPlante, Pirates short-handed. Knutson on the point. Gets a return pass. Shot on. Abrams the save. Here's the Prowlers. Well, the Pirates are able to flick it back in the Thief River Falls zone. Prowlers now. There's a tough pass. Barrett. Knutson had it. Here's Vignes at center. Chopped it away high in the air. Vignes again with it. But now she keeps it in the zone. Nice job by Adley. Down is Chloe Barrett for the Prowlers. Fan on a pass out, but Thief River Falls gets it to Hamry. Breland on the right side dumps it in. Crookston controls it. LaPlante behind her net, stops, comes out the right side, finds an opening and sends her back. Thief River Falls back for it. Knutson. Up to Olsenowski. She's in the zone. Olsenowski looking, goes back to Knutson on the far point. She comes across to Kennett, has trouble controlling that one. Hershey trying to pick it up, can't. Here's Gallagher, a shot. Tried to go top shelf, went high over the net. Back to the point, Knutson. Knutson now leave the puck there, and the Pirates knock it away but won't get out. Olsenowski keeps it in, right circle shot. Steered aside by Abrams. John back to the point. Gallagher goes across to Knutson. Backhands it in. There for the Prowlers, Hennon. The Pirates back at full strength. Prowlers still passing around. Here's a pass intercepted by Martin. She'll ice the puck and go off. So both teams at full strength. 13:40 and the clock running. Time to go left in the game. Crookston girls basketball won by 2 over Monoman Waban tonight. Pirate boys hockey are beating up Park Rapids. East Grand Forks boys basketball is beating up on the Pirates. 71-33 in the second half. East Grand Forks leading. Prowlers come out of their zone, reaching back for the pass was Seeger. Got it in the Pirate zone, but Crookston comes back out, deflected off the stick of Bartram. Back in the Prowler zone, Knutson has it, pass up, and I don't believe it was touched by Sawatsky. It was not, it's icing on Thief River. Crookston will put out LaPlante, Hershey, and Steiner. Defensively, they have Vignes and Nova Garrett. Here the pass down low by Vignes. The Pirates couldn't get the handle on it, and the Prowlers come back out. Pass up to Anderson. She's in the Crookston zone. Anderson tried to give it back in front, tipped away, not out. Well, it's sent back out to center ice by Thief River Falls. Well, Kennett, they get in the Crookston zone. Garrett knocked over by a much bigger Anderson. Now Crookston, LaPlante try to get it out. Here's Vignes, gets she's on her horse. One person falls down. Vignes is shot off a stick up and out of play. Usually when Vignes is out there, Gallagher and a couple other speedsters for the Prowlers are out there as well. Vignes is off for the Pirates. Olsenowski will face off with Wangen. And Thief River Falls gets the puck, comes out. Puck tipped away by Abel. It's back in the Prowler zone. Olsenowski back there. Tipped it. Went over the stick of Kennett. Comes out to center. Now back at her own blue line for the Pirates. And they get it up left side to Demra. Dumps it in on net. Saved by the goaltender. Carr. And here's the puck to center all the way back. I tell you, the Pirates put the puck right on net, pad save by Carr, and they don't ring up a shot on net. I don't understand what Corky's reasoning is down there. Here comes Prowlers. Pirates falling down. Prowlers pick up the puck. Here is Knutson. She looks, high shot over the net, along the boards, trying to keep it in, unable to. was Thief River Falls Barrett. She gives it to Knutson. She winds up and she's in Crookston down the slot, and the shot goes wide, but it was delayed offside there call. So Crookston will put out Bartram, facing off with Olsenowski. And Prowlers get it in the Crookston zone. Brecken there. She flips it up the boards, kept in by the Prowlers. Brecken again, put it back to the point to the Prowlers. They shot tipped right on by the Prowlers, and finally they jam it in. It was Seeger that kept it alive there. And I believe it was Haley Seeger that got the goal, I believe. So Haley Seeger scores on a rebound in front, her 4th goal of the season for the sophomore. Red Lake Falls leads 8-0. Scramble in front. Crookston, Vignes in the Prowler zone. Round comes in, a shot, and she scores. Adley Vignes got it by. So Crookston gets on the board here right after, and it's Adley Vignes scoring her 13th goal of the season. She got it by the glove side of the goaltender, Carr, to break her shutout. Pirates got it back to the Prowler blue line. Here comes up the slot and trying a shot, didn't get on net. Well, exactly a minute after the Prowler scored, Vignes scored. Adley from LaPlante at 8:36. So 8-1, Thief River. Here's Brecken, bounces it off the board, trying to get it to Demra. Peyton battling there, but the Prowlers take it away. That's Chloe Barrett. Now the Pirates try to get it in front. That's Wangen battling there, and they can't. Knutson digs it out, and here's Grace Knutson racing in the Prowler zone. She's in the right circle and turns away, try to get it in front, but the Prowlers, Addie Beanick out for her first shift, I believe, and she was being stick checked, so couldn't do that. Here's the Prowlers, get it in front, they score. A beautiful pass. Scoring the goal is for Thief River Falls. I'm not even sure who that is. Is it number 2? Aubrey Payment gets the goal. Didn't even see. So the Prowlers strike again. So Beanick. So is their 4th line, 2 of their 4th liners that got the goal. Payment from Beanick. 9-1, Prowler, 6 minutes to go in the game. Here's Vignes keeping it in as the Prowlers try to get it out. Vignes battling there. She puts it behind the Prowler net, but Thief River Falls. Knutson picks it up, works her way again out of the zone. Here's Knutson at the Pirate blue line. Comes around, one defenseman takes the shot, and that's up high and wide. Face off to the right of Abrams. Maddie has 22 saves. He's given up the 9 goals. Pirates have 18 shots on goal, so 17 saves for Carr and the 1 goal. Here's picking up the puck, a Steiner. Now she's out to center, gives it across. LaPlante calling for the puck. Shot a high one. It was gloved by the goaltender. Carr. Hamry facing off with LaPlante. Hamry wins the face-off. Back to Kennett. Now the Prowlers work it out to center ice. Nice catch of the pass by Anderson. Comes in, nice move, walks in, a shot right on. Save. And Keely Garrett knocked it away. LaPlante with it now. Emma circles around. And the Pirates get it out to center. Here's Steiner. She'll slap it in the zone, go off. Coming back are the Prowlers at center ice, showing good speed on the race is Breland. They call offside here on Thief River Falls. Clock running, 3:45 to go in your hockey game. 9-1, Thief River Falls leads Crookston. 32-18, shots on goal favor the Prowlers. Face off. No, Ava Martin has it at center. Had it knocked away, but then gets it back in the Prowler zone. Thief River Falls, Knutson behind her net, up the left side, and nice tip pass to Olsenowski. Olsenowski comes in that high slot. Here's a shot right on, gloved by Maddie at off the shot of Gallagher. Face-off will be to Abrams' left side. Abrams has been a goaltender for the Pirates, but she had Campbell Friggy in front of her, so this is the first year of Maddie playing as the starter. Girls hockey. Campbell Friggy's went on. Now she's playing at the University of Wisconsin Eau Claire, doing very well. Here's the puck at center, intercepted by Vignes. Vignes now in the Prowler zone, cuts to the middle, slot, shot. It was just off the glove of the defenseman, or off the glove of Carr, and then over to her defenseman. Back in the zone, Gallagher, center, puts it toward the Crookston net, and she races back in the corner. She was tied up by Bartram. The Pirates, Bartram in her own zone, try to knock it out of the zone. Good job by Vignes to keep control of it. Now the puck goes to Garrett. Comes up to Burnett. Burnett fell down. The Prowlers get the puck, calling for it. Thief River Falls Seeger wanted the puck. Sent back in the Prowler zone. Minute and a half to go in the hockey game. Thief River Falls leading 9-1. Here back for it. Nice job to get away from a check. The Pirates, here's a shot from the point that went wide. The play was Nova Garrett that I mentioned. Here's, again, the Prowlers keep it in. Pirates go back for it. Kelly Garrett. Pirates come up. Left pass to Burnett. She lost it. Now back to the point, kept in by Thief River Falls. Pass over to Kennett. Her shot goes behind the Crookston net. Here's LaPlante. LaPlante. The boards battling there. The Prowlers get it. Take a shot right on by Sawatsky. And the Pirates hold on. We're down to 40 seconds to go as the clock keeps winding down. Might have the face-off, and that'll be it. Post-game show, we'll wrap it up with the scoring and the stats and stuff, and then we'll have Reed Olson, the Pirate coach, up to talk about it. Here's puck Ava Martin gets to center, backhands it in. After it is Hershey, but no problem for the Prowlers to get it out of the zone. Now Pirates have control. Brecken out too far for Hershey. Prowlers send it back to center, and the buzzer goes. And that's the end of the game as the Thief River Falls Prowlers make a 9-1. 9-1. So that's your hockey game here. The Prowlers come and impressively sweep the two games. They won the JV game 8-0. And here they win the varsity game 9-1. Thief River Falls over the Crookston Pirates. We'll take a break, be back in a few minutes here, and hear what Reed Olson has to say about the game. That's all coming up here on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag? Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want
Okay, we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. The third period, the Prowlers scored twice, Pirates once, ended up 9-1. Thief River Falls winning, and I believe they had 9 different players scoring goals, I believe. I think that was right. I don't know. I know they had 7 different players scoring. No, yeah, I think they had 9 different players scoring goals. So the Prowlers' impressive 9-1 win over the Pirates. And we have the, as soon as I can figure this out. Pirates head coach standing by here if I can figure out how to do this. There we go. JV, that was won by Thief River Falls as well, 8-0, and they win the varsity game 9-1. We have the head. There we go. We have the head coach for the Crookston Pirates with us, Reed Olson, and well, the Prowlers came out in that first period, got a 2-man penalty kill goal, and that sort of was a little backbreaker there, and you had to call a timeout, but they really came out buzzing.
Yeah, we got our bell rung today. That was disappointing to see. It's not fun to be on the bench, especially when you lose 9-1. Good thing is that game's over with, and then we got another game tomorrow against another tough section opponent, so we better be able to come and bring it tomorrow.
What were your thoughts after that first period with you shared with the girls?
Well, it's tough. It was only 4-0 after the first, I believe, and we still had 2 periods left to play. Come out and prove that we can come back and make this a game. Just even putting one in, I know we would have got more momentum going, but it's just not how the cards fell today. I'm glad our girls didn't give up. They were fighting pretty hard, but yeah, just not the outcome obviously we wanted to see, and it was just very disappointing.
Yeah, you had trouble keeping any offensive pressure on. You're playing on your heels pretty much.
Yeah, and we can't play like that, especially we know how good our section is, and we just can't play like that, especially when even our forecheck, we would get the puck down low, and it seems like they were able to break it out on us very easily, and that's you can't have that happen, especially after 15 games into the year. We got to perfect it, and we've got to change it fast.
Adley Vignes, you mentioned in the pregame that she's one of the fastest skaters in the state. At Thief River Falls, they made particularly sure that they had the Gallagher and Knutson girls out there trying to keep her at bay, and they did for the most part.
Right, and that's also tough too. We were trying to call or tell her to, since they're they're having 2 or 3 people on her, that opens up more opportunities for everybody else. Just got to find that open player, and that's what we were hollering about on our power plays tonight. Just find the open player, and we just got to quit playing a little bit. I felt at times we were playing a little individualistic, but then, we kind of snapped out of it. We were able to get some good shots on net, but we need a lot more than just 19 if we're going to be able to win a game.
Prowler surprise you?
Yeah, especially, our first game of the year, we played them 3-1. I know they outshot us by a good margin. I think it was like 15 or 20. But I'm not surprised because their record's really good. They're playing really well right now. This year they've been playing really really well. We knew it was going to be a tough game going into it. It was just hard to see, once getting scored on that 5-on-3. Like you said, it was kind of deflating. But we just gotta be able to bounce back. We can't be too low. We can't be too high. When we're winning, we got to stay even keel in order to finish out these games.
She had 25 saves, but Maddie Abrams seemed to be fighting the puck a bit here tonight.
It is tough, but we weren't helping her out though either on our we were getting pucks were getting by us a lot, and they were having a lot of odd man chances, if not breakaways or one-on-ones, and we can't have that happen. We just gotta make sure we stay in front of the girls. We preach that, just watch their chest and you keep your feet moving and stay in front, and then we should be okay. But I felt they were able to get by us a lot easier tonight than, especially after the week we had in Warroad. I thought we played really well, and then come out here today, it was kind of just tough.
Yeah. Well, you have to recover in less than 24 hours and play again against another Section 8 opponent and rival, East Grand Forks. You'll play that over at Mayville. You've played there before. You've had some luck over there.
Yeah, last time we played over there, I think we beat Detroit Lakes like 9 or 8-1 or something like that. So hopefully we can bring that good luck over there. But we got to rebound after this game. That's the beauty in having back-to-back games, is you can forget this one, but you got to show up for it, And I felt like today we just thought we could show up and just not dictate the pace, and things would be okay, and we got our bell rung. So hopefully our girls come out tomorrow with a little bit of fire.
East Grand Forks poses problems. We've had pretty good luck keeping Schultz at bay, Brooke Schultz, but she's explosive.
Yeah, and they got an 8th grader over there too who plays defense. She's pretty tall. She's very skilled, and they work really hard. They got some skill, but what they do is they work really, really hard, and we got to match that, if not exceed their hard work. So, yeah, our girls better come out ready to play tomorrow, because I know they will. So.
Coach, tough luck tonight, but hopefully you can rebound tomorrow and have a good game with the Prowlers. And then on the weekend, you got Champlain Park coming in for one game. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, Champlain Park's another really good, AA team. So, hopefully we can bounce back from this one tonight. And it was good seeing you, Frank. I just wish we had better outcome.
Well, thanks, Coach. Hopefully good luck tomorrow, and thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thanks, Frank.
That is Reed Olson, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, and second year here for CHS. And his Pirates ran into a buzzsaw. The Prowlers here tonight, 9-1. Thief River Falls wins. Seeger and Payment scored in the third period. Adley Vignes scored the lone Pirate goal in the third period. And for Adley, that is her 13th goal of the season. Final saves, 4 in the third for Carr. She ended up with 18. And Abrams had 5 in the third, game total of 25. Pirates dropped to 4-12 on the season. The Prowlers improved to 12-4, as we said. Crookston will be at Mayville tomorrow, 7 o'clock, varsity to take on East Grand Forks. Thief River Falls, they'll play Thursday and Friday back-to-back. They go to Detroit Lakes on Thursday and then at Fergus Falls on Friday. Well, for Blake Fee running the camera and the commercials and stuff, we thank him for his work. We thank you for watching and listening to KROX Radio and our KROX TV platform. For all of us, again, the final scores. JV, it was 8-0 Thief River Falls. Here in the varsity game, the Prowlers, Thief River Falls 9, Crookston 1. Good evening from CHS, or Crookston Sports Center.